Hey, Utah! If you're out here hunting for your first home, it can feel like you're digging for buried treasure, blindfolded, with a plastic spoon. But don't worry, I've got the map. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 neighborhoods in Salt Lake County where first-time buyers can actually strike gold without falling into a financial booby trap. Let's start with my current city, Kearns. If your budget's screaming, but you still want a driveway, a yard, and maybe a garage that isn't made of particle board, Kearns is waving like, pick me! It's not winning any beauty contest, but it's winning bids. You're looking at solid 3-bedroom homes under $450,000, with yards big enough to throw a barbecue or set up a trampoline, or maybe both. Now listen, some of these homes were built before The Sandlot was filmed. So, yeah, you'll want to check the roof, plumbing, and electrical. But if you've got some vision, or a father-in-law with a truck and free weekends, Kearns could be the jackpot. Number 2 on our treasure map, Magna. Used to be the butt of the joke. Now, there's beautiful lake views, building lots of new homes, and turning some heads. Think of it like the glow-up friend from high school. Pretty ugly back then, but now she's a solid 6.5. Now I know what you're thinking. Don't drink the water in Magna. That's the only negative thing I've ever really heard about Magna. I happen to know a couple of people from Magna and, well, I wouldn't drink the water. If you work downtown or somewhere near there, travel's going to be a breeze. If you work south of Draper, I would pack some snacks. Coming in at number 3, we have Taylorsville. It's conveniently located near schools, shopping, and freeways. If Costco is your thing, you can go to 2 of them within 5 miles. Taylorsville reminds me of Jeff Hornacek. When the Jazz first got him, I was like, it's a solid pickup. But the more he played, the more I became a fan. The more I find out about Taylorsville, the more I like it. Taylorsville won't win you any best homes contests, but it may get you to the finals and have Jordan clearly push off. Should have been a foul. Coming in at number 4, we have West Jordan. West Jordan's a big place, so let me be clear. We're not talking about the shiny new HOAville on the far west side of West Jordan. I'm talking about old school West Jordan, the neighborhoods that were built when Walkmans were still cool and kids still played outside. Look for homes built before 2000. You'll get more space, bigger yards, mature trees, and no HOAs telling you your garbage can is too visible. It's a solid middle ground. You're not too far west, not too far east, and you're not paying Riverton prices. And because the area is so big, you can actually find some deals that aren't total fixer-uppers. Just keep an eye for the usual suspects: older roofs, uneven driveways, and layouts with more angles than a geometry test. But for the right buyer, this area hits the sweet spot between starter home and forever home. Last stop on our treasure map, Rose Park. If you've been eyeing the avenues or downtown Salt Lake City, but your wallet says, this might be the right place for you. You're minutes from downtown, the airport, and multiple freeway entrances. That means whether you work in the city, travel a lot, or just hate long commutes, location-wise, this is the place for you. Homes here tend to be a little smaller. Think cozy bungalows and mid-century charmers, so you're not paying for space you don't need. And compared to the avenues, you'll actually be able to park 2 cars and afford groceries afterwards. The price point here is more forgiving, and you'll find a mix of updated homes and places with potential. So, whether you're trying to get close to the action or snag your first property near the heart of the city, Rose Park just might be the X on your map. Okay, so we've covered where to buy. Now, let's talk about how to buy smart in this market, without ending up house poor, confused, or crying in a crawl space. Tip 1. Get pre-approved before you start looking. Not pre-qualified. That's like getting a participation trophy. Useless when it's go time. Tip number 2. Look for homes that have sat for 14 days or longer. That's your chance to negotiate. Most buyers skip them. Your gain. Tip 3. Ask about seller credits. You might score help with closing costs or a rate buy down. And yes, that's still happening. And lastly, don't ignore the ugly listings. Sometimes the worst photos equal the best deal. A bad camera isn't always a bad house. With 15 cities and 4 townships in Salt Lake County, these are probably the 5 most affordable. Affordable is a relative term. And although your first home may not have a wine cellar or a spiral staircase, you can still build equity, have your own space, and be free from your landlord. That's a win in my book. If you're looking for a great deal on a first-time home, you know a guy. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you want the full treasure map to your next move. I'll be here every week, guiding you through the gold mines, the land mines, and the fine print nobody reads.